to welcome you back to Boxing Jabs. Tonight, we're going to talk about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford next. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Tonight, you've seen Errol Spence destroy Undisputed, to capture the third title on his way to being undisputed. But his next step is Terrence Bud Crawford, the former undisputed junior welterweight champion and now the WBO welterweight champion. This could be the biggest welterweight fight since Hearns and Leonard in 1981. These two sit at the top of the pound-for-pound division in boxing, and this fight must happen. Errol Spence said he wants the fight. He's the man in control of the situation because he holds 3 of the belts. But Terrence Crawford, he wants his money. He believes it should be a 50-50 split. Let's see what happens. But it's no denying that this fight must happen. That's why you see in the marquee, let's make it happen. Because back in 1981, Hearns and Leonard, they wasted no time. Once Leonard beat Ayu Kaluli and Hearns beat Pepino Cuevas, the match was set for September 16, 1981. There was no question that unification fight would happen, and it turned to be one of the greatest fights in boxing history. And I believe Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford can reach that level. These two fighters will make history, but they have to come together and basically agree on the money. One of these fighters will go down as one of the greats of all time after this fight, even though both will be in the Hall of Fame. One will stand above the other, and that's what makes this fight so great. Errol Spence has proven himself after being in accidents, after having a detached retina. You see him come back without any tune-up fights and destroy former champions. And tonight, he was really on top of his game. He basically broke Undisputed eye socket, broke his ribs. This man was a destructive force. And Terrence Crawford has to deal with this situation. There is no hiding. The public is demanding this fight. And if Terrence Crawford does not fight Errol Spence next, it will damage not only his legacy, but it will damage his reputation. Errol Spence has put it all on the line. He told you it's strap season. He told you that he wanted to be undisputed. And he has marched towards that victory, and he has one more step, and that's Terrence Crawford. So now, since Crawford is not with top-ranking Bob Arum, there is no reason why PBC and Al Heyman can't set up this fight. It could be either at the end of the summer or early this fall. This will be the fight that everyone is waiting for, the biggest fight in boxing today. Two fighters undefeated, two fighters who are beloved by their fans, two fighters who have extraordinary skills that step out amongst most boxers today, and who are both in the prime of their careers. So we should not have a problem getting these two to fight. That's all they have to do is settle on the money, the pay-per-view splits, and this fight should go on. Because I don't think the fans will stand for either fighter saying, I'm going to fight someone next, or I'm moving to 154. With that fighter who turns down this fight, his reputation will be totally destroyed, even if he still has that undefeated record. Because the fans want to see what they see in the UFC. They want to see one undisputed champion that they can call the welterweight champion. And this fight will not be like the Canelo Alvarez undisputed, where he beat a bunch of fighters that you knew he would beat. We're talking about two of the top three in pound for pound boxing. And that's what makes this fight a mega fight. I don't know they can sign a 2-fight deal. I don't care. As long as they get in the ring. If they don't do it, this will be a negative strike against boxing. And this could be the nail in boxing's coffin. Because they have to fight. They have to do it for the game. But they have to do it for themselves. To see which fighter stands above the other. I want to thank you for listening to Boxing Jab, this quick take. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button. But also share this video.